we're gonna do a reaction of.
What's up, everybody, and welcome to Bonita Springs, Florida. We just got off the highway. There's Interstate 75 over there, and right off the exit, as soon as we get out, is our first homeless person here in Bonita Springs. So it didn't take more than just going off the first exit to find our first homeless person here in Bonita. I'm going to take you guys to a few homeless camps that have existed in Bonita Springs since eternity. I've always known that these homeless camps have existed. I've just never took you guys there.
No way. This is behind here. I'm about to
Literally,
go here
guys, it's an
tomorrow.
embarrassment that all you have to do is get off the highway in Bonita and you find yourself in homeless camps. You can see here somebody's got 2 suitcases and a pair of shoes. And that, quite literally, is the situation here in Bonita Springs. Not gonna lie, that's pretty cool. Dang it. Dang it, I hate these vines. Guys been asking me why don't I wear better clothing. Guys, it's 100 degrees out here. No exaggeration. The car thermostat's reading 100 degrees.
I work here.
Heat index this week's been pushing 110. And bro, I'm 280 pounds, you know? When you get to my weight class, you ain't putting on some heavy gear and going out there in this Florida heat without passing out. All right, guys, so let's enter this jungle here and see if we can find the homeless camps. We're in Bonita Springs, Florida, guys. Let's see if we can find ourselves some hidden homeless camps in the woods. All right, guys, let's see if we can enter one of these homeless camps. This isn't the biggest one. The bigger one we're gonna go to later on today. But just to get started out here, not sure why there's cables on the ground.
Believe this.
But this is one site. Welcome to Bonita Springs, Florida.
This is here?
No, they do have garbage cans, tents. Pasando, primo, pasando.
No way.
This is just one of many homeless camps here in Bonita Springs. Now, a lot of these homeless camps were abandoned because of the new law that happened. Some of these homeless camps had a lot of illegals, not all of them. But as you can see, there's a lot of spray paint cans here.
Because they huff it
and that is for huffing, which is a horrendous thing. People's garbage cans and drag them out here for the garbage. But you can clearly tell that the person here is engaging in what's known as huffing. It's just a horrendous activity.
Don't get me wrong, there is
it destroys all your brain cells. But as you can see,
so weird.
You know, that's what's going on here in Bonita. And I grew up in this area about 5 miles south of here. So I'm very familiar with this area, and a lot of the people in this area do this.
It's like a 30-minute
engaging in these activities that they're going to be very violent and hostile. You can see through the woods another camp over there. So yes, there are homeless camps in Bonita. So this is our first legitimate homeless camp here in Bonita.
I want to see a homeless person.
You can see there's a river here.
Yeah, I know that's the.
I think this is called Oak Creek, which
or that.
It's a really nice creek, and actually they just built brand new apartments on the other side.
Yes, they did.
I'm trying to get to the homeless camps that are a little bit this way, but it's getting awfully difficult to maneuver through this crap.
I'm going there strapped up.
I want to keep pushing through this crap.
I just want to interview him.
Because I can already see another camp in front of me. Furious.
I want to interview him.
Oh, I got cut with glass. Oh,
that's a staph infection.
Damn it, I just picked up a serious injury.
No way, you're going to get like...
Guys, I just got cut to the soul.
No way, you're gonna get
it. I don't know if it was glass
or a disease or some shit. Like,
just get us a little bit more forward and out of this.
Go to the hospital and get a tetanus shot.
So inside of this camp, and I just got cut really bad.
Duh.
Man, it stinks in here.
I
gotta see what happened to my foot.
I thought that was Prime. He probably got a big ass needle in his foot.
Just look at how heavy these shoes are, and it went right through the shoe and got me on the bottom of the feet. Good thing it didn't stay penetrated. Okay, guys, it's hot, it's humid, it stinks, and now I injured my foot.
No way.
And I heard people running when they heard my commotion. I could hear people running through the woods. So
I didn't hear them. Hornet.
Wasp and hornet killer.
They get
more garbage, a couple of beer cans here and there.
Clean that shit up.
Lots of beer cans. So, I'll tell you guys a story. Me and Katie got married when we were 18 years old.
And y'all went back there?
2007, 2018 recession.
Trying to talk shit, but...
And there were no jobs.
What happened?
There's a story. 2007, 2018 recession.
Okay, wait.
When we were 18 years old. 2007, 2018 recession.
18.
And there were no jobs. And literally, for about an entire month, I was out in these woods collecting beer cans and putting them in my car and taking them to Garden Street to sell for scrap metal because there was no jobs, there was no money. I would make maybe $15 a day. This was 2007, 2008 when the economy crashed down here. Well, in that time period, me and Katie were living in this area and there was no jobs, there's no one to make money. So I would actually go into these places and pick up beer cans and take them to Garden Street in Naples, and we would get $15 a day for it. I would get $15 a day. $5 for gas, $10 to buy me and Katie food. We did that for about a month. Did I sit there and cry and, oh, we can't get no money? You know, when there were no jobs, nobody would hire me. I went to wood, and that's really been through it. Done that. Good fun.
No disrespect. I just want to see.
Here's a big giant stainless steel spoon.
Yeah, that's what they.
You know, I would have definitely taken this as for scrap metal back then. And I wasn't scrapping in a truck. I was scrapping out of a car because I had a Mercedes Benz at the time. But then I got laid off and I couldn't make the car payment. You can see an upside down share over there. And they put it upside down so that the wood wouldn't rot the deck. That's pretty smart. Means that they probably had plans of coming back here. Let's keep moving to the snake right there. Little ring snake, if you guys saw that. And there were a lot of snakes inside the aluminum cans. Like there's times where I'd be in the car and there would just randomly be a snake in the car. But that's what we had to do to survive, and we did it.
I feel you.
You know, and
I couldn't feel
man, it was just enough to eat, but we weren't going to starve, you know. And that's what I don't really get about a lot of people in the United States. You know, a lot of people in the United States, man, they're not really willing to put an effort in life when it comes to it. They'd rather go commit a crime or steal or something instead of getting around to work, you know. And then we can go explore the next camp.
Yeah, I'm gonna see
this camp here, like I said, it's not the biggest one. My foot hurts a lot.
I bet.
I got cut deep. It was like a vine that had a huge thorn that went right through my shoe. But let's get out into the open and come back into these woods to another angle.
I wanna see like the area.
Alright guys, so this camp is gonna be really bad because I can already smell it. I can't even see it and I can already smell it. We're in here.
Watch out, you're gonna get the cafe.
Haven't seen the camp yet. Through the woods I can smell it. That's pretty bad. And yes, I am out of breath. There's always like, man, you're out of breath. I'm like, no crap, I'm out of breath. It's 100 degrees out here. I'm 280 pounds. What the crap do you expect? It's okay, as long as we're breathing, we're good. But this camp must be horrendous by the fact I can already smell it.
I want to see where is this, honestly. I want to see, hold on. I'm going to see this, where this at real quick. I'm going to try to find this shit. Oh, yep. Good thing I went that way. Where's the map? Okay. This is like, what's that? Tropical smoothie. So we're like we're right here. Cause that's where he was at, right here. Okay. All right. In the beginning of the video, he was like right here. How do I change the scale? He was like right here. So it has to be like these things, I guess. Like I want to, because this is where he was at. I'm guessing this right here, because like this is all being built. This is really weird.
Even though I haven't seen it yet. And then there's always something like this. You know, like somebody... This looks like a grave. Oh, what the crap is that? Oh, Dude, even I killed it, it's still biting. Get off me. Ugh. Let's see something over here. Gotta have that bug repellent. In fact, that still has a little bit of juice in it left.
Yeah, spray it on.
Would make a little bit of sense to use it, huh?
No.
Dude, that horsefly was insane. It literally bit me. And it didn't let go after I killed it.
I should link up with dude and we should like interview him or something.
There's something in here, guys.
Bro,
you can feel it.
Like,
Alright, guys.
Stuff with
This is actually a pretty good surprise. Those right there are earpods. Because the person that was living in this homeless camp worked maybe with a lawnmower. And there's probably something hidden underneath here. Sure enough. It's like food. This is fresh. What the crap? Let's see what's in here. So this person here, and this is what I've told you about these homeless camps.
Bro,
people use, this garbage to hide stuff. In the case, let me put this lid back on here. You would think maybe they're hiding something illegal in here. What they're actually hiding is their work equipment. They have ear pods because they're working, earplugs, because they're working on heavy equipment all day. So the person here, this is somebody that's working. This isn't a person that's unemployed. This is a person that's working. And this is the difference between a homeless camp and a place like Florida. And here, if this is some are military grade food rations, or when that's some says really bad food right there, food. It's illegal, that's then out here. It looks like just somebody camping, but never discard the possibility that it could be something else. And a lot of these homeless camps, all this garbage, they're great places to stash stuff, whether, whatever personal belongings a homeless person may have, or if it's somebody on the street, they'll many times come to places like this to stash a load or something because it's too hot. So you never know what type of danger you could run into in a place like this. Now, we are in Bonita Springs. This area is known for having a lot of rattlesnakes. And this here is prime rattlesnake habitat. So right here in this spot, we have 3 mango trees growing in the woods. So, food for somebody. If, actually 4. You can actually see a 4th one over there. So 4 mango trees right here in this little spot. We got to get through this stuff. And again, one of the biggest dangers in Bonita Springs is that this is prime Eastern Diamondback territory.
Eastern Diamondback?
If I still lived in this area, I would literally come out in these woods, dig these mango trees out, take them home and then graft them. Okay, so we're entering a larger camp here. I can tell there was way more camps in this direction, so there's going to be people in here. Let's see what we can find. Also, there's cactus. So you can tell it's an old camp simply because, there's mango trees, there's cactus. A lot of plants that people plant, like right here. You see all these cactuses. Actually, somebody just planted these. You can actually tell somebody just planted.
Is he serious? Because I can literally walk out. I can walk down the street and show you some cactus and the bare the woods.
Planted a little cactus field right here, and they can use that for food. You can actually eat the cactus. So
and drink water.
Yeah, there's definitely people living in these woods.
A bike somehow
cactus everywhere. Bicycle here. So another huge thing in this part of Florida is this right here. Now this is what the black bears eat, but people actually
we take it for medicine.
This is actually the food for black bears and a lot of other animals. However, people actually pick these berries illegally. They pick them illegally and they sell them for $3 a pound. And this is actually the food for black bears and for a lot of Florida's native wild.
That I don't know, but I know they pick these for medicine. That's what I know.
Wildlife. You can see that there's a concrete something down there that's been painted.
This is all props.
But this would be a great place to metal detect because there's been so many homeless camps here over the years that there's no telling what you could find on a site like this. But you can see it's prime berry picking season. And normally these berries would be gone. But there's a new law in Florida that prevents the sale, I think, now. So now the berries are actually in the woods. And let me tell you how rare it is to see these berries in the woods, because for the most part, people are picking them. A lot of trails all through here.
Yeah, because they're.
And I know there's larger camps. I just haven't ran into them yet.
Yeah, I want to see.
Here's another really awkward looking encampment. Now you have a lid. They're obviously hiding something in here. Big tree that fell during the hurricane right here. Now I'm watching my back continually.
Yeah,
there's something stashed in there. It could be food. It could be clothing. It could be anything. It could be a huge load of something illegal. We don't know what it is, but here we can see that there's definitely something stashed away. And I'm very curious at this point to see what the crap really is hidden in here. Because it might look like garbage, but it's really not.
Look, see?
Wow. In these woods, hidden,
It's Davy
it's a bucket that looks like it's got paint in it, but they're using it to stash stuff. There's documents and there's other things in there. Let's see what it is. And you can see another bucket over there. Clearly somebody stashed spot. And if we get caught in here by the person who owns this stuff, we're gonna be in a lot of trouble. We're gonna hide the name, but it's a prescription for hydrocodone.
Yeah, he's a druggie.
All right, guys, so we've discovered a secret stash here. Let's see what's inside of it.
Machine gun in it. Oh.
Personal artifacts, books, all books, really. Wow, really? It's all just books, journals, and books.
Bro, what happens if bro comes
journals and books,
and see you going through his
and
shit? It's gonna be
well, looks like somebody became homeless and they just wanted to save their personal. Well, guys, it looks like what we've discovered here is a stash spot. There's nothing of value. There's nothing illegal. They stashed away.
If there was something illegal, would you snitch?
Their belongings in the woods, in the garbage, in hopes that nobody would find them. So that's what I've been telling you guys for a while. When you go to these homeless camps and you see all this garbage, those were just wouldn't be at camp. They have a lot of value in them. It meant something.
Yeah, I could tell.
Bicycles all taken apart back in here.
Where?
So these aren't.
This is the thing: is where is this? In Bonita Springs. It's probably like this right here. Like all the, I guess all this, or like. Well, there is a trail right here. Well, it wouldn't. It looks like it. Yeah, it's a park, so it looks like it want to have like a bike in it or some shit. And yeah, see the racetrack is right there, and then see all this is this shit right here. That's why I want. What? That's why I want to know. Like he's literally. This is all like he said apartments. It's probably like. So I'm saying there's like houses all in this crap right here. Oh man, my dog. Hold on. I'm over here dossing people and shit. Can I do this? Can I dock shit?
You know, very valuable things. Here's the other wheel over here that we saw earlier. So these are very valuable things. There's just little artifacts of sentimental value.
I want to see a homeless person. That's all.
And this spot really is starting to creep me out to the point where I just want to keep moving to another spot. But hidden way up in the woods. Oh, here we go. Here's yet another camp. So it's just, this just never ends. And again, it's awesome to see all these berries out here that are usually going to be food for the native wildlife that for the last few years humans have been selling. So here's a tarp again. They have a tarp, and I'm sure underneath this stuff they're hiding things that are personal. Here's toilet paper. Good thing to stash away and have in the woods. And of course, we'll see what's over here. Just a bucket. So this is somebody's improvised toilet. Nothing fancy to see here, but I do.
So you just touched someone's toilet with no gloves.
Want to emphasize the idea that I want to get the crap out of here as soon as possible. I'm trying to find my way out of these woods. Alright guys, so while we drive to the next homeless camp, I just want to let you guys know that Bonita Springs is quite possibly one of the nicest cities in Florida. Over 70,000 people, beautiful beaches, great people, lots of diversity nowadays.
Exactly where this is at.
It's a beautiful, great city with amazing people. I spent, like I said, sorry, I'm out of breath. Oh, those homeless camps suck. I spent a good deal of my youth, right here in Bonita, in North Naples, right, 5 miles away. So this is practically my hometown in a sense.
I want to see this.
It's a great town. It's great people. It's clean. It's diverse. There's a huge Latino community here. Used to be Guatemalan. It shifted to used to be Mexican, and it shifted to Guatemalan lately. It's growing fast. It's a nice town. It's overall very safe, very clean city. As you can see here, they have a beautiful historic downtown, and it's probably one of the best cities to live in Florida, to be honest. I've even put it on some of my top 10 lists of the best cities to live in. So while we're driving around doing this, I just want to remind you guys that this is a beautiful city in Florida, and this isn't a dump of a city. It's a beautiful city. Historic, majority would have these problems. Now, the absolute vast majority of the homeless camps that I go into are going to be U.S. citizens. Not sure why. The people that come here usually come here to work and get their life in order. So you don't find too many illegals really living in these camps. This is far away. Hit my knee. This is never more difficult. Big. Just I don't know how many.
Okay, here we go.
Oh, this is disgusting. And now the smell of feces. Oh my gosh. This camp's abandoned. Wow. Can you believe this exists in Bonita? And now look at this. What the crap is this? It wasn't they were for a while prohibited by U.S. citizens, but I know because of the location of this camp that has existed here for a while, the people living here are illegal, and being here is absolutely dangerous. To think that this right here,
they got a twin size,
exists in Bonita Springs, Florida, is absolutely crazy. And I do suspect that these guys are somewhere in the woods hiding around here, and they ran when they heard me coming, because this does look like an inhabited site. Or it's also possible that they recently abandoned the site, but I don't think so, because there's fresh potatoes here that haven't gone bad. So there's definitely people living here. You can see there's a machete right there, a black Barbie. Gotta have a girlfriend, you know what I mean? This site, there are fresh goods out here, beans, so they are cooking. Isn't that the I know here? Let's see. This is a way to get to the tip of the with this little creek. You would imagine.
investigation. Oh, excuse me. That is true. He was near a creek. Where the fuck is the creek at? What the... Where? See, that's what I said, the Imperial River. I feel like this guy's not even in it. Because he was driving 041. He was going up. If you go up... I'm telling you, all this area is like communities and shit. And then it goes into like here. I don't get it. I honestly do not. Like he got to
imagine that people would come here to drink water, get water for their...
Ew.
Not drink it, but yeah, they might drink it. Who knows? I mean, if a lot of them came from the desert, you drink desert water. But here's another camp, clearly. And with water accessible. Pasa, primo. ¿Salgo para la Rosemary por aquí o por allá? Para la Rosemary.
Finally.
¿Por acá salgo? Órale. Ya se fueron mucha gente de aquí, ¿verdad? No queda nadie. Como que había más gente y se fueron, ¿verdad? ¿Gente de aquí? En el monte había más gente antes. ¿Ya se fueron?
¿No te quedas en el monte?
¿Cómo?
¿Te quedas en el monte?
No, no. No me quedo. Nomás que mi amigo se fue hace mucho tiempo. Y él se mudó, Diego, él se mudó para Guatemala. Y él vivía por aquí hace muchos años. Y él me dijo, pasa por el monte y enséñame cómo está.
¿Ya los mandaron ahí en Guatemala?
Sí, él regresó.
¿Lo agarró el policía?
No, él se regresó. Él dijo que no quería más problemas.
No, lo agarraron y lo aventaron para Guatemala.
Dice policía, hold on.
Pero él vivía aquí y me dijo, pasa por el monte y que lo extraño. Y me dijo, ¿cómo que el monte? Sí, adelante de la Rosemary hay un monte. Yo tenía ahí, vivía hace años. Sí. Y yo lo agarraba aquí en la, ¿cómo se llama esta? La gasolinera. Sí. Y le pagaba por el día. Y ya un día me dijo, ya me voy pronto. Pero él vivía aquí él vivía allá.
¿En qué jalas tú?
Ya no. Dices, bro, porque a lot of people stayed. Abusar. A lot of people stayed. Now, for the most part, Bonita Springs is the same.
That's what I'm just trying to explain. Where is? Cause dude, I can take y'all to this dollar store, right? It's literally, it's literally like. Yeah, cause this shit is right here.
Same old Bonita Springs it's always been. I don't think the police in Bonita Springs is gonna have a personal vendetta against the Latino community because they know it's just this isn't like that bad of a, you know, maybe if a state wanted to do something they might, but local police agencies here, I mean, these guys really stay out of trouble. All they do is work and go home, you know. And I don't really think this law
this
is going
one
to change
right
anything here in
this
Bonita Springs.
Right here,
It looks about the same old, same old. This parking attendant's pretty crazy.
Yeah, so, okay, this supermarket right here. Boom. Okay. He probably wants the king. That's what I'm saying. Where is that creek at? Because the Imperial River is like right over here. That's See, here's the Imperial River right here. This is like people like kayak right here and shit. Literally, look at all these homes. So that's what I don't get. Like, in this, look at all these homes. Is there like a magical creek in right here, or? 'Cause these are all homes right here. Like, look at all these homes right here. I just don't get where's this homeless camp is at. There's Buffalo Chips right there.
Oye, tremenda gorra que te echaste, mi hermano, de marca.
Coño,
Tireless.
yeah, see?
Gorrita de marca y todo. Tireless. Tireless. Gorra de billete. Para que la gente. Pero no, it's about this. Anything wrong work. So mostly it's just people. This is a. Yep.
Okay.
It's back here. So a crap load of gangs here.
That's what I'm saying. Oh, this shit's probably dried out. What the? I don't get this.
This is a really gang-ridden neighborhood. It's back here.
Gangs?
So a crap load of gangs here.
Gangs?
This is a really gang-ridden neighborhood. It's back here. This is right off of Rosemary. Yep, they've been laying up here drinking beers and muchas cervezas. You can start a whole beer recycling. A toda la gente trabaja forma de bonita. There's a homeless dude right ring trying to. It's not a Bonita Springs has become, man. It's homeless country playing with kids and fool go ahead. If only you could just reverse the clock a little bit. Naples, but
I was literally
desolate. Look at the clock and go back
I
to
was literally doing
6 years ago,
on the
man.
street right here.
We just jumped into the Naples side right now. Looks now here. Sank somebody with a metal detector. Look at that. Yeah, man. Look at the we are in the valet guy right there. Area in town. They were pulled up. Oh yeah. Oh, there's a valet guy right there. What's up, everybody? Welcome to Daytona Pines. This All right, everybody. The cost of living in Florida has got so ridiculous that people just can't take it anymore, and they're going.
There's a video I wanted to see. This one right here.
En el video de hoy vamos a tratar de entender la nueva ley de la Florida.
This one. You got it in English.
What's up, everybody? Policies. I mentioned the state laws that are in place.
Oh, this one right here.
The streets of Florida, as hundreds of thousands of Latinos have left the state. The void that was left
I want to see
behind
this.
is
This
a
is
new battle.
I literally live in
Word
this
on the
county.
streets of Florida is that there is a war going on, as these communities that were once inhabited by families are now sucking in the vacuum of all Florida's most marginalized people. In the past, we've seen how simple immigration raids have turned neighborhoods into complete war zones, and with hundreds of thousands of people leaving the state of Florida, the situation on the ground now is volatile. 213,000 U.S. born students had foreign born parents who were undocumented. Most of them left the state. What was left behind is mostly single males who don't have families. If you're following my channel closely, you know that we've seen a huge rise in gang graffiti in Southwest Florida neighborhoods that previously didn't exist. And with the new state law SB 1718, a lot of Latino communities being displaced.
I'm not gonna lie. Who's this officer right here? Wee.
Left behind are the most
Like a
hardcore
cop.
criminals
Wee.
who don't care
Ew.
about the law anyways. These poor communities were held by a working class, mixed citizenship status families. With the rising cost of housing in Florida, these communities opening up to lower income people means that there's going to be competition, not only for housing, but for a new huge drug market. Music video out of Golden Gate, Florida says it's war on the streets. Music videos coming out of Southwest Florida are explicitly mentioning. So Naples confirmed that in fact dealers from other cities of Florida are starting out of Naples.
Jeez.
Shopping.
I'm so glad that it's a
vouched to flood the
Cary
state
state
with
now.
drugs. To us, fentanyl crisis we're in, where over
Look at
100,000 Americans are dying from drug overdoses, predominantly the white population. Organizations are
Good
now
thing I'm
trying
Puerto
to
Rican and black.
get more expensive craft.
Okay.
But it's not now the like in months, something that had a huge increase of gangs marking up territories in Southwest Florida. Few months, we've seen an
No
eliminated over the
way.
last 20 years. However, now in the last few months,
I don't
we've
be on
seen
the side of the
taking
city. I'm
gangs
not gonna
marking
lie.
territory, making it
I don't be on
publicly
this side
known
of
to
the city.
communities they're
I'll
in
tell you that right
they
now.
now have a presence. Take communities like Bonita Springs in Lee County,
I
which
do not
2
be
years
on the
ago
side of
were
the city.
filled with people enjoying parks. Today, these parks are full of homeless people, and as the Latino communities continue,
Look, she got a
today,
True
these
Religion
parks are
shirt,
full of-
man. She got a True Religion shirt, bro. Bro, that's all she need, bro. True Religion shirt, them slides, bro, and that weed get that hair done.
of
That's all
homeless
you
people.
need.
And as the Latino communities
Shit,
continue
that True
to leave
Religion
the
shirt costs
state,
more than what I got
established
on right now.
families leave, and the
I'll tell you
void
that.
gets filled in with people of lower incomes, making the communities more dangerous and volatile than what they were before. Even during the 2020 COVID madness, as crime increased throughout most American cities, cities like Fort Myers didn't have an increase in crime. However, now in 2023, murders are starting to pop up in different neighborhoods. In Lee and Collier County,
I don't be
areas
on that
were
side of the
established
city, so-
communities have now become
'cause
free-for-alls.
I
with
love
gangs
life.
fighting over who's
I'll
going
tell
to
you
make the
that.
sales. And over the last year, dealers in Southwest Florida have become so aware of law enforcement's ineffectiveness that many times, even while we're recording a video, people will approach us and on camera offer us stuff for sale. In 2015, for every one overdose death, there were 35 drug arrests. However, today, for every overdose death, there are only 8 drug-related arrests, which means that law enforcement is doing 20% less than they used to target drugs. Many people in the Bradenton and Sarasota area are reporting that stuff that they thought was herb is being laced, ends up being fent, making a lot of people
That's
OD.
why you get to go to a
Because of people's
you get to go to a
case into police
dispensary.
radio, you'll be times minors.
Bro, this dude was sprung
And many
out.
times people overdosing or sometimes minors who come into contact with these substances by accident or by neglect. Regardless, the state of Florida got what it wanted to get rid of illegal Latino. Get their crap together were the ones that moved to other states, and the ones that stayed behind after the say even turns out that a lot they were a little bit subject to come home. Now starts one law causing you the entire and home in Florida and land correct fact that the
To be honest, I lived here all my life.
previous renters
I couldn't even tell you where this
for
is
years,
at.
making
Look at this, bro. Look at this.
no complaints. While many people who
Bro,
were
got to
home-
hit him with a Narcan. Oh,
Yes,
this is probably Palm
proclaimed
Beach. Okay.
that when the Latinos and illegals left, that they would then have access to more jobs. The
My
truth
church is right here.
that all these jobs have opened up in Florida, and I still see them out there begging. Many people who are homeless that we interview proclaim that they're disabled and they just can't work at their age. However, many of the illegal immigrants who are working hard landscaping, 70% of their customers. These individuals have not only tried to milk the American system, many of
Oh, man. Whew. All right, yo. That's going to be it for that, man. Woo. Give this guy a sub. Honestly, I know I subbed to him. Sheesh, I like the video too. But give this guy a sub. Sheesh. I'm done for this. I'm going to go play some 2K.